Alright, so the next video is on making ratio tables. If you remember from class, the 3 steps we talked about was 1. Fill in the given information. 2. Use that information and find the unit rate. And step 3 is you're going to take that unit rate and multiply to it whatever you want it to be. So take unit rate and multiply. Okay, so this is just the basics. The steps that I gave you had a little bit more words. Alright, so let's read the question first. So, study says that you need about 1.5 pounds of turkey for every 3 servings. The amount of food necessary to feed a family for Thanksgiving is proportional to the size of the turkey. Complete the table below to compare the amount of turkey needed and number of servings. Well, the only thing we have is 1.5 pounds for every 3 servings. Alright, well, 3 servings is right here. So, step 1, fill in the given information. That's going to be 1.5 pounds. Now, since I'm going to be multiplying, I don't want to be multiplying mixed numbers. So I'm going to write that as 1.5. Okay? 1.5 pounds, 1.5, same thing. Okay? So you take this information and you're going to find the unit rate. So by going back to this ratio that we found, we could write it as a ratio, and the ratio that we get is going to be 1.5 pounds to 3 servings. Okay? Now, in order to find the unit rate, we have to divide top and bottom by 3. And on top, we're going to get 0.5 pounds and 1 serving. Okay? So let's now fill that in. So for 1 serving, we have 0.5 pounds. Alright? Oops, let me just move this down because we're going to need it. We're going to need a little bit more space. Okay? So now that we have the unit rate, which is again 1 serving and 0.5 pounds, we can now take this and multiply it to be anything we want it to be. So now we need to fill in for 2 servings. What do we have to multiply to 1 to get 2 servings? Well, 1 times 2 gives us 2. Therefore, we have to do the same thing on the bottom, right? So 0.5 times 2 is going to give us 1 serving. Alright, now let's do the same thing for everything else. Now we have 4 servings. 1 times what gives us 4 servings? Well, that's times 4. Therefore, 0.5 times 4 gives us 2 servings. Now we need 10 servings. 1 times 10 gives us 10 servings. 0.5 times 10 gives us 5 pounds. Alright? Now we need to fill in this half right here. So what do we have to do to 1 to get a half? Well, we have to divide by 2. Okay, same thing over here. 0.5 divided by 2, that gives us 0.25. Okay, and that's how you would fill out a ratio table. If you're wondering if there's another way to do it, yes, you could have also taken 2, multiplied it by 2 to get 4, and then you would have to do 1 times 2 to get 2. 2 times 5 gives us 10. 2 times 5 gives us 10. 1 times 5 gives us 5. Okay? Thank you for watching.